Hey there! So, this is not going to be a normal video of makeup tutorial. Today I want to talk to you about the Younique opportunity, and most specifically I want to talk to you about kind of my journey, what's happened over the past 6 months of me becoming a Younique presenter, and why I feel so strongly about people becoming part of this company. So I'm going to try and keep this not too long, but there's a lot to cover. There's a lot of personal stuff, so if I break down and cry or get emotional, please excuse me. This company means a lot to me. As I said, I joined about 6 months ago, and it was September 30th, 2014. I had fallen in love with the products, and I joined for the discount. I wanted to save on my products, and I had no intention of selling, not really. I did do my homework on the company just to make sure there wasn't anything crazy out there. I looked specifically for like bad reviews, scams, pyramid scheme, everything, and there was nothing out there, and I was like, oh, no disgruntled employees, no upset customers. That's pretty rare. I mean, the company's been around a couple of years. They ought to have something negative, but no. Everything I read was this company is awesome. Everything I saw on YouTube, I love these products, I love this company, and I was like, okay, no, I'm just getting it for the discount, but sign me up. So I got my awesome little presenters kit and signed up, and 2 weeks later, my day job told me they were no longer going to be covering health insurance, and it was effective immediately. So I had October to make the money to have health insurance, and I shopped around, and the best quote I could get was a little over $200 for my son and I to have like the catastrophic coverage. I mean, bare bones, but I needed health insurance for my son and I. So I had about 2.5 weeks left in October to make enough with Younique to pay that bill, because I didn't have anywhere else to get the money. And so I said, okay, I've already got signed up, I already have this business, let's put it to work. And that meant I had to sell $1,000 within those 2.5 weeks left in the month, and I did it. I exceeded it a little bit, and I paid the bill. And so I looked at my husband and said, I think I want to keep doing this. Like, this is working. This will pay our bill that we need paid, and I'm enjoying it, and I want to do this. And he said, go for it. So I said, okay. So I continued on. I did a couple parties here and there, bought a few mascaras to keep on hand for local girls. I was getting stopped in traffic. I got car magnets. You don't have to, but I did it. I have little lashes on my car, in the car magnet, and then it has my phone number and my website. And I was getting stopped in traffic, and I had girls saying, what is that? What does it do? Do you do extensions? And I'm like, I don't do extensions, it's a mascara. But it gives you the look of false lashes without having to do that, and it's a natural based product. And they would bring out their money, hand me the money, I'd hand them a mascara in traffic. I don't recommend that. Don't do that, you might get in trouble. But that's what was happening, and I was like, oh my word, I would come home with crazy stories like that, and it was just awesome. So my business continued, and January, my health insurance went up again. Because of the Obamacare Act, they added in all the extra fees, and it was now $150 more than it had been before. And I was like, oh, okay. I was exceeding what I had to do just for the insurance bill, but not by that much, not consistently. And so I was like, well, I'm only doing a party here and there. I'm not consistently having parties. And so I was like, well, I'm going to ask those people who have already bought from me and see what they want to do, and see if I can do a Facebook party, and let's have them fun and engaging, and let's do this. Okay. So I started booking parties, and I went up to like doing like 4 a week. Might have had 5 at one point, or 6, towards the end of the month. but I started booking parties, and I made that bill the end of January and was able to pay it, and then February just exploded. That's really when the business was like, oh hey, you want to work me? I'm gonna work you back. And I was like, okay, this is fun. But I had another girl join up with me and start selling Younique, and she rocked it out her first month and made her money back, made her investment back within a couple weeks, and had sold that $1,000 within a month, and became yellow and promoted, and it was very cool. So we did that, and then the end of February I got promoted to pink. Her and I had rocked out February, and together we got made a pink, which was super cool, and that meant I got a monthly bonus. And then another girl joined my team. I hate that joined my team. It's more like a business partnership slash best friendship. But she came on board, and yeah, so she came on board end of February, like the last day of February, and then March happened, and I got pink way before I had to. Like, I wasn't quite to blue, but I still had like a week left of time to earn my pink, and I was there, and I was like, oh, okay. And the other girl did the same thing as the one before. 2 weeks, made her investment back. A month, had doubled her investment. And I was like, wow, like, this is seriously awesome. And it's just kind of blossoming. I'm to the point where I could go part-time with my day job so that I could do Younique more often and continue to grow it. So financially, this company is awesome. You do not need a background in cosmetics. You do not need a background in sales to do this. My girls do not have that. I do come from that background. I've been in cosmetics since I was 18 off and on, so about 12 years, and well, 12 years off and on, but either way, been from that background, which has helped me, but it's more so been where I feel comfortable kind of training up others, which is awesome. So you have those resources that if you're not from that background, chances are somebody in your upline does have that background and is able to help. And that kind of leads into the more emotional part of my story, and why I love this company so much. I've worked for cosmetic companies, and I've always had somebody who's like sneaking behind your back, trying to steal your sales. You know, those type of people. When you really can't trust, you can't leave a customer alone with them because they're going to come in and they're going to take your sale. And I was used to it as part of sales and cosmetics. There's none of that here. None. They add you to a bunch of little Facebook groups when you first join, and it is everything you could possibly want. It is information on how to run your Facebook parties. It is information on branching out into Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, however you want to do it. If you want to do home-based parties, you can do that. I haven't. I just don't have the time to spend of driving somewhere, spending a few hours. I don't get a few hours alone normally. So I've always done the online thing. But all the information is there. They also have groups of just pure encouragement, or, you know what, these are selfies and before and afters that I've taken. Take a look and use them yourself if you'd like to. It is just a bunch of girls and women cheering each other on and helping each other along the way. I mean, you have a question of, this customer needs a foundation match, here's their photo, what do you think they wear? And you get taffeta, 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 taffeta from 20 people saying she all needs taffeta. You're like, all right, taffeta, I'm gonna let her know. And it's not like they're going to go to that girl now and say, hey, I heard you're looking for a foundation, buy it through me. No, none of that. There's just none of that. They are there 100% to help you succeed, and not just the uplines that could financially benefit from it, but just your fellow Younique presenters. Younique's foundation, their mission, is to uplift, empower, and validate women and build their self-esteem. And I have yet to meet a Younique presenter that doesn't embody this. I've gone through some rough things over the past 6 months, personally and just with my day job and craziness, and they've been there for me. Whether it's been business-wise or just personally. There have been others in the group who have gone through a lot, and it is amazing to see everybody band together to help them. There's nothing like it. That being said, what really strikes home for me, what really hit me over the head back in January, was I started playing a game in my parties of tag your friends in the Moonstruck mineral eye pigment that most describes them. And it has pictures of all the pigments and their names, and our products have really cool names. So you're supposed to, you know, make them feel good about themselves, which is awesome. That's part of our mission, it's uplifting. And I had like 5 parties going at the time, and in every single party, at least one person tagged me and said, confident, empowered. You probably don't know my background, but I'm not, or wasn't, a confident and empowered woman. Growing up, I was very shy. It took me moving out on my own and over to another country to really break out of my shell. But even then, I still needed that validation. I still needed somebody to tell me that I was pretty, or that I was capable. I still second-guessed myself. With Younique, I haven't done that. I've grown out of that. I post YouTube videos for you all to see, and I'm no longer scared to death of doing it. I actually enjoy it. And when I look in the mirror, do I love what I see? Not always. It happens. I'm working on getting healthier, but I love who I am, and I'm confident in who I am. You would not see me rocking purple lip stain a few months ago. And that's what's insane about this journey, is that it doesn't change your life just financially. It changes your life personally as well, and in the best way possible. I broke down in tears when I saw all those comments, because I didn't see that in myself. I had never been the confident woman. I've never been the empowered woman. I'd always lacked that self-assurance and that self-esteem. And now, do I have it every day? No, sometimes I still need a little pick-me-up. But majority of the time, yeah, I'm a happy girl. I'm confident in who I am and who I'm going to become. And I know I'm empowered in this business to take it as far as I darn well please, but also empowered to live my life as I see fit and as I feel I should. That I'm not trying to please others in it. So when you're looking at this business, I know a lot of people who look at doing a position with Younique, becoming a presenter, or they're looking at other companies as well. There's oodles of direct sales companies out there, and they're all probably going to tell you, you can make money, you can make money. I will tell you from everything I know, you'll make money with this company. But I don't sell just for the money anymore. If they took all the money away and said, you can't have it, but you can have your team, I'd still do it. Because they have made such a difference in my life that being able to encourage and uplift other women, I do it for free. It's worth that much to me. It's made that much of a difference in my life that I want to carry it on. So if you're considering joining Younique, do your research, do what you need to feel comfortable about the decision. But when push comes to shove, find out what kind of company you're going to be working for. Do they embody their mission statement? Do they live it every day? Do their founders live it? Do their presenters live it? And are you going to have people along the way to help you and support you on your journey? Or are you going to be dropped in and left to fend for yourself? There's a big difference with all that. And really, if you're willing to put in even just a little bit of effort with Younique, you'll make money with it. And you'll grow as a person, and help others grow as well. So I hope this was informative. If you have specific questions, please feel free to comment or email me. I'd love to answer and talk with you, and I hope to see you with Younique.